Chance laying there, Hope having some breakfast. These three still haven't done anything, yada yada. I got a heifer that just got up, who was smart enough to come up and spend the night in the barn, I guess. And I got a cow that snuck in. It's one of the 6 numbers. Now she came in and I told her, as long as you're quiet, I will give you some grain. So she actually stayed out about there. Like, yep, nobody knows I'm here. I'm not after any grain. She watched me pour it in and she walked almost to that post and then straight across, like, okay, nobody saw me. The calf below the barn bell are in. They're all a group of them down there. Looked like most of Wally's group is up the lane on the other side of the creek. Last night they were on this side. It dries off a little out there since there's a nice heavy dew. A couple more degrees, it wouldn't be a dew anymore. It'd be a wee bit of frost. Here we go. Good morning, Hope. Anyway, see what the day brings. I'm hoping we have to go into our financial guy today because some things are getting straightened out that end up having to go to him. So I'm hoping. Thought it was going to be yesterday. That didn't happen. There we go. Of course he gets up when I'm not looking. Good morning, Chance. Says yeah, whatever. He's still getting a little bit of Dex. Do like that little heifer calf Bonnie. Get a little for a few days just to finish helping things develop. He did really good yesterday. I think he spent too much time laying out in the sun, but I was keeping an eye on him too, and he seemed to be all right. With the little herky-jerkies, that's simply because everything's not finished hooking up yet. Or, the systemic infection, encephalitis and whatever else fits into that category. That can affect how the nerves or how the brain's receiving signals. You know where your mama is? I'd say you was on her since last night, because there you go. Oh, yeah, look, there's breakfast. Kind of like a little shaky shake. I mean, they'll shake like that once in a while anyway, just like a dog does. But when the nervous system isn't necessarily completed, or, they had some issues. Sneaky bugger. Anyway, this was an easy barn to feed. I still got to feed the other barn. Not that it's hard by any means now either. I mean, here I got half a scoop, 3/4 of a scoop. I just got to do a bucket back there. And we see what the day brings. Calf right there getting some breakfast. I don't know what the one's doing hiding there by the gate. Oh, looks like maybe there's a calf eating on that one. Looks like most of Cowboy's group is there at the pump site. Wally's group was, you can see where they spent the night. Well, yeah, because there's not a lot to do on the ground down there. It's been knocked off. And they all just went up there. And from here, I don't see any calves where they don't belong. Gonna call that a win for the moment. Get out there and actually check everybody and count heads later. Leave my rocks there. You lose all my rocks. We didn't see Blakely yesterday. Why? Because you went to the zoo? Yeah? Did you see lots of stuff at the zoo? Yeah. And then today, this afternoon, Ty and Becky had to run to the coast to do something. So They con Sue into watching her.
Oh, you're getting all dirty.
She is. She's a dirty kid. So she just brought her out to see what I was doing. And to go see the moose, huh?
Are you ready? Go see moose? Show me where they
I
are.
took a bunch of bales out. I'm putting everything back in.
Come on, where are they? Oh, man.
Rainey's going wacko.
Oh, my God.
And she's going to go see the moose. Because she hasn't seen them since they've been out on pasture. Redman says it's a warm day. Blue's over there panting like crazy, and all he's been doing is laying around. And it is warm. I don't know what it is. It was 70 at lunch. Pups are in the house tearing everything up. I didn't get a chance to get any video of Blakely leaving. Brooke and Matt came and got her, and then they got a chiropractor's appointment. And Sue just left. I used probably half a dozen bucketfuls of rock out of the pile Ron put back there for me. I don't know what I've showed and what I haven't. I just know I haven't really gotten anything for video today. And the sun is still bright and it's warm. And of course they changed the forecast again. Now that it doesn't sound like we're going to get any rain. There, pretty much what's in the camera is what's all new rock there where the flower bed used to be. Railroad ties got to move. A few other things to do there. And Matt gets rid of his pile of wood there. I can clean that up and put some fresh rock on top of that because it's kind of thin. Need some in front of the shop. And whatever. Most of the cows came in and got water. And I don't know, I think they're gone back out because there is one at the top of the hill over there. Cowboys group probably came in to get shade, or they're below the barn down there in those trees. I don't know. Getting closer to some of the legal BS. It was late in the day today when our financial guy at Edward Jones finally got all the paperwork that he needed that I have to sign. A little too late to go in and get it done. So maybe tomorrow morning. But we also Becky and I gotta go down to Eugene tomorrow. Pick something up that she bought in the auction. I found it for her and she says, well, what do you want me to do with it? I said, use it. Oh, it's for me? And I misread a couple of things, and we've only dealt with that auction once. And I misread a couple of things, and so the auction, the buyer's premium ended up being more than I thought it was going to be. Like about twice what I thought it was going to be. And I couldn't find where they showed that they put a 3% charge on credit cards. I looked and I looked and I looked. I didn't find it. Well, after getting the confirmation email saying that we won it and all the charges, it showed it. I just didn't find it before that. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's something I'm hoping she's going to use. I'm hoping it don't need any work. It didn't say anything, you know, it said it runs. That's more than what other things have said when I've gotten them. So, and that's kind of what I know for tomorrow. We'll either go sign papers early in the morning before we leave, but I don't think it's going to happen because the guy gets in at 6:30 and he has a 6:30 appointment. It's going to be about an hour long. And I want to be out of here 6 or 6:30 if it works. To be down in Eugene by 9 when they open. I know I'm rambling. So that's what I know. And I know feeding's nice and easy now. Give Hope some grain, feed the dogs. Go give the steers some grain. Just got to remember to turn the lights on in the barns. Which I forgot actually I forgot these lights last night. till 9 o'clock when I went down and turned them on. Explained why I couldn't see much in the cameras, right? And I remembered to go turn them on in the feed barn. I know, waste of money, but you got young calves that they know that's where they came from. If the lights are on, they can find it. That's what it comes down to. And it helps, trust me. So anyway, with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hope y'all had a great Thursday. And man, I hope Friday goes good for us. Boom, boom, and get things done. And it's too late now to get a hold of Tom to see if he got my cylinder done for the baler. So I'll have to get a hold of him tomorrow and maybe be able to get in and pick that up if he's got it done. Because I would like to get that on and actually be able to use it this year and not drag the pickup down the road everywhere. Make life easier. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great Friday.